Try your coffee.
He said to me, carry on. He talks about his buddy is his father is a Michelin chef. Yeah. So they sent him to his restaurant.
Welcome back if you are new here. My name is Nicole. I'm a mom and an online fitness coach. This week I'm going to be taking you through a few days in my life. It feels like we're at the tail end of fall, which I truly don't know how, because fall always seems like the shortest season, and in just a week and a half or so I'll be putting up my Christmas decorations and taking down all of my fall stuff, because one thing about me is I put out my holiday decorations as early as I can come the fall time. So in September, all of my fall decor goes out. And then right when we hit November, I put out all of my Christmas stuff. My Christmas tree goes up, all of it. I just feel like there's never enough time with that stuff out, so I try and maximize as much as I can. But anyway, kicking this vlog off, you guys saw that we went to a farmer's market yesterday. It was so much fun. I honestly love farmers markets. One thing I think that just gives me so much serotonin is going to farmers markets and like trying new coffee shops, and it was a lot of fun. There was beautiful weather. We had this awesome brisket that they had there, and they actually had a local coffee shop at the farmers market. I got a banana bread latte and it was divine. So that's how I wanted to kick this off, because I wanted to set the tone for the week, being the last week of fall, or like 2 weeks of fall that we have before like my house literally turns into the North Pole. So that was yesterday, which was Sunday. Today's Monday, so the kids are at school right now. I got some work done. I have like my walking pad. Please don't judge my setup here, okay? It's a mess, but this is my walking pad setup here, okay? Like, it's mess and all. I have a heater right there because it's so cold in my house right now. But I figured this week would be good because we are taking the kids to the pumpkin patch this weekend, which technically I don't know if we're going to actually go to the pumpkin patch or we're going to do apple picking, but we're going to a farm, okay? And that's fall enough. Like, we're going to take you guys there. We're doing a family movie night on Friday, which I'm so hype about. So I will show you how we set that up, because if you're new here, we have 5 kids, 6 and under. So we all just like crash in the living room, and it's literally the most fun thing ever. About 10:20. And I'm actually about to start making dinner. You're probably like, oh, dinner, it's like in the morning, like what are you doing? But making dinner in the crock pot on Mondays and Tuesdays, or at least one of those days, is a habit that I have adopted and encourage moms especially to adopt, because on whatever busiest day of the week there is, like, the last thing you want to be worried about is trying to figure out what you're gonna have for dinner or what your family's gonna eat for dinner. So cooking dinner in the morning is a life hack. So I will pick Monday or Tuesday or both of those days to do a crock pot specific meal. That way I can just focus on my work and like from like the kids, and I don't need to like rush home to try and get dinner at a certain time, to try and get the kids bathed at a certain time. Like, it's too much, it's too busy. And today we're making chicken and dumplings, which I did not, the last time I made this, the kids loved it. And the last time I made it was last fall or like winter time. So I'm so excited to make it again. Ooh! Is my camera gonna stay? I don't know if this is straight or not. I feel like this isn't 100% straight, so I'm sorry about that. Hi! Obviously, I'm in my car. I needed to take a little vacation away from my house today. I was working for hours after I put the crock pot meal in, and I go stir crazy. Most of the time, I'm okay with just like taking a step back and doing my work somewhere else, or just taking a break and being fine. But I don't know what it was about today. I just physically felt like I needed to leave the house. So I did take the excuse to go to 7 Brew. My window, what the heck? I feel like I'm gonna suffocate in here if I don't open my window. Maybe I'm just gonna open this. There we go. This is loud now. It's like so windy, but if I don't open this, I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. Anyway, they opened a 7 brew by me a few months ago, and I've just been getting a medium iced vanilla blondie. Am I saying that right? But I don't go there a ton because it's not really close to my house and the coffees are 1,000,000 calories. But I have never tried a sugar-free drink from there. So I wanted to try one today, and it is delicious. I got a medium oh my gosh. I got a medium sugar-free iced sweet and salty. This, oh my gosh. I'm not even kidding you. I could down this entire drink right now. Do you want to know what I think it is? I think it's because they use breve or coffee milk or whatever they use for like milk. They use a specialty milk, I think, in their coffees. It's literally delicious. I could probably get a sugar-free blondie and it'd be unbelievable, and I'll stop drinking it. But if you are someone who works from home, or you're a working mom from home, or you work from home and also have your kids, I do all 3 of those things on some days. It is so easy to just go stir crazy. We always see people spending money, and I think it's really toxic. And I contribute to that too. Not all the time, but I contribute to that. But I think that sometimes you can go stir crazy, and having some time to step away from like whatever you're doing, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you're working, and go and do something else for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, especially if you have the ability. I tell my clients all the time that work from home, that have the ability to maybe take a lunch break, to use that time to work out, especially if you have trouble getting up in the morning to work out. Most people do. Doing it right in the middle of the day is such a nice way to separate your day and spread it out a bit. And it also just gives you a mental break, because it's easy to just go completely brain dead just from not even realizing you're just sitting there rotting your brain with work, or rotting your brain just sitting. So I'm a big encourager. I encourage you to break up your day with movement. So even if you don't want to work out, like even just going for a walk, like that's literally what I mean. You could literally just take a second and go for a walk. Take your kids on a walk, take your dog on a walk, put on a podcast, and go for a walk. So that's pretty much my point to all this, especially because it's really nice weather out during this time of the year, usually everywhere, because it's fall. So if you're somewhere really hot, it's probably cooler, and if you're on the East Coast like I am, then it's getting cooler right before it gets freezing. So huge proponent to take a break during the day, because there are some days where I just feel my brain decomposing. It's the next day. I am about to make my coffee. It's 11 o'clock. I'm just now having my first coffee at 11 o'clock, but I wanted to show you guys this maple butter that I've been using from Trader Joe's. What the heck? So this is what it looks like. When I tell you, I'm so obsessed with it. I went back to Trader Joe's a couple weeks later to try to get more, and I couldn't find any. So I will probably go later this week and bring you guys with me, and I'm gonna see if they have it again. But I have neared halfway through this tub already. It's literally just organic maple syrup, and I think they like whip it or whatever. But I make this salted maple butter iced latte, and it is to die for. So we're gonna get to that. And also, if you don't know, this is the espresso that I use. I love instant espresso, and I feel a little bit like a traitor because I've always talked about how I throw up my Nespresso machine for this Nescafe Gold instant espresso since I've used it. And I don't know if it's because like weather's getting colder, but like I low-key think I want another Nespresso machine. I think my main reasoning for it is because like with this, it's just the powder. So you scoop it out and you pour it into, you could use hot water or room temperature. I do both. If I have something like this that I'm like melting into it, I'll use hot water and then just put the espresso inside. But you're kind of estimating how many shots you're using, right? There's no way to measure this out in shots. It doesn't really tell you. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. It literally tells you right here. It says 1 teaspoon is 2 fluid ounces of espresso. So like, does that mean it's 1 shot is 2 fluid ounces, a shot of espresso? Also, I don't measure in like teaspoons. This is a teaspoon. I probably use 2 of these. What is that? Either way, I'm gonna make my coffee. Work is busy, so I literally just sent a 10-minute long voice memo to one of my clients. And if you can hear, my voice is a little raspy because I've had a bit of a sore throat, and talking just now for 10 minutes just shot my voice. So I'm going to enjoy what's left of this coffee and catch up on some client stuff here.
Skies turn gray, but you and I will find our way. Like fallen leaves we drift and dance in love's eternal sweet romance. Timeless autumn glow in your heart, I know. Through the years we've come to see our love's as bright as it can be. The autumn leaves, they fall so slow. In your eyes I see them glow. The golden light, it warms the air.
I got a brown butter latte, which apparently has pumpkin and caramel in it, and I wanted to get something with pumpkin, but I didn't want to get pumpkin pie latte, so I got this one. I am so excited. This is accidentally turning into a coffee vlog, and I didn't mean it to be. I think this is the third coffee that I have in this vlog, but we're gonna give this a shot. This is what the color looks like for reference. I can definitely taste the caramel, but I don't really feel like I'm tasting the pumpkin as much. I'm gonna take one of these straws and just give it a mix. The only thing that I can say is these straws are absolutely ridiculous. They're so big. Reference for my head. It's not bad, it's good. I think it could use a little more pumpkin. It feels a little anticlimactic for me, but this does have 3 shots of espresso and a large has 4. So I'm gonna finish this. I'll probably finish it before I get to Trader Joe's. I will say the one that I got the last time, I think it was the honey vanilla. There's another one that's super popular that I tried because they didn't have the pumpkin in stock when I wanted to order this the last time I was here, and I think I prefer that one. All right. Okay guys, we are obviously back home. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I will go to stores like Trader Joe's or like Target or somewhere like midday, and when it is so packed on like Thursday, I'm like, where are all of your jobs? As I'm literally there on a Thursday midday at Trader Joe's. But I honestly feel like since COVID, it literally has shifted where so many people work from home now. I don't know, maybe I'm a little out of touch. I also work from home. My coaching is completely online, so I also can be there at 2 p.m. on a Thursday. It was just so packed. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the fun stuff. You guys know I don't go to Trader Joe's unless it's for like Trader Joe's specific things. So it's only fun stuff when we go to Trader Joe's, okay? I'm going to Trader Joe's for like bananas, peanut butter. I'm going to Trader Joe for the good stuff. There's a couple things that I needed. Shaved steak, but actually these two are going to be used together, so I'll just start off with that. So for that recipe, I'm doing like a stir fry. So I got these Thai wheat noodles and this Trader Joe's General Tso stir fry sauce. I actually saw this on TikTok, and it's like a 4-ingredient meal, so I pretty much got everything for that to make. I got raisins. Okay, it's obviously not something I could just get at Trader Joe's, but this was a huge pack of sun-dried raisins. So in a 4th cup, there's 32 grams of carbs, which is pretty okay for like, I want something quick, like pre-workout. Most of the time I'm working out super early in the morning, and I'm usually not gonna like sit there and have a bowl of oatmeal or like, so I thought this may be good for like workout or maybe like intro workout if I'm like feel lightheaded. I got another one of these pumpkins. What the heck is this called? Pumpkin spice mini sheet cakes. If I didn't come home with this, my husband would be mad, okay? I said in my last video to Trader Joe's, like, this cake is to die for. So I got another one of those. And then I'll just show you what I got for my husband because I got a few other things just for him. I got these mac and cheese bites. Okay, he loves these, so I got those. And griddle cakes, I don't leave Trader Joe's without now because he, again, loves them. Okay, for myself, I got these Belgium waffles. They're just frozen. It was 4 of these for like $2, and they're pretty like big. So I like a fat waffle, and I know I can like make them myself, but like so nice. Again, quick and easy snack. If I'm working out like afternoon, if the kids are in school and I have time like to break my work day, this is like for like a little pre-workout snack. I got this tomato and roasted pepper soup. I think for meal prep next week, I'm going to use the rest of this tzatziki sauce that I have. I got it from Trader Joe's on my last trip. So I think I'm gonna have these shawarma chicken thighs with that. I picked up this pineapple salsa. I discovered this years ago as well. I have not had this in a minute. Honestly, like I'm digging into this now with some chips because it's so good. I'm not a big like salsa person, but oh my gosh, this is really good. It's not spicy, it's just like pineapple salsa. And then you guys, please, I found it, the organic maple butter. Okay, I have this. Obviously, you saw me. Jesus. Are you gonna throw it away? Yay! My 1-year-old has been like throwing things away in the trash, like on her own, and it's been the cutest thing literally ever. Hi! She just had pretzels. She's a mess. Anyway, I got some of this maple butter for that. And then this I'm really excited about. These are fudgy. Oh my gosh, wait. These are fudgy bonbons. Listen, these were in the freezer section and I've never tried them, but I think I'm gonna have them in the freezer. Girl! I think I'm gonna have them in the freezer for when I'm like... She don't want me to talk. I'm gonna keep these in the freezer for when I want something sweet. So I'm gonna put this stuff away now. Hey, jump scare. No, I'm just kidding. I just did not get ready today. Is this crooked? What the heck? Anyway, I was saying I didn't get ready today. I was supposed to work out this morning. Did not do that. Regretted that because I feel like I was rushing through my workout today. I took a workout when she napped, so I had to take it later on, and I just feel like I was like, rushing through it. But we are about to go get a Target pickup because I got some little candies for the kids for later because we're gonna be doing a family movie night in the living room, and pretty much I want to do these once a month because maybe it's low-key selfish of me, but I just love the idea of me cuddling with the girls. The boys will sleep on an air mattress like, right in the living room, and then like, all the girls, me and my husband will probably be cuddled up on the couch. So we're gonna watch a movie. I have like popcorn buckets for them. I don't know if I'm gonna use those yet. If I don't get these trays that I ordered in time, I will use them. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the candy for that now. I'm literally so excited, and we're gonna all just crash in the living room, which is so fun to me. That sounds like so much fun. And we all have to be up early tomorrow morning anyway, so if we get up early and they wake up, it's not that big of a deal because we're all going to the pumpkin patch tomorrow. So we gotta be up early for that. But I think all you guys saw today was my breakfast, which if you don't know, I live and die by these protein pancakes. That's what I was making. I literally add chocolate chips in them. Usually I'll do strawberries, but I just didn't have any strawberries. I'll link them below in the description box. Far better than your Kodiak cakes or like an average protein brand. I love these protein pancakes. My husband eats them like crazy too. Anywho, we are going to go pick up this Target order and I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys what I picked up from Target. So I just got a few different candies for the kids to share. The peanut M&Ms are for my husband and one of these is for me. So they'll be splitting the Swedish fish and the M&Ms. And then I got more popcorn, and I also ordered these Kool-Aid jammers from Amazon when I ordered these. These were the trays that I was talking about. So like the little hole here is a little small, like this pocket here. That's where the candy is gonna go and the popcorn will go in here. But I think it kind of works out because like I don't really want them bouncing off the walls like when it comes to like bedtime after the movie or whatever, you know what I'm saying? From like the candy and the juice and all that. This is definitely a treat for them. Like they rarely ever get like candy like this and like juice and like a snack like all at the same time. Like it's just a bit much, but I'm very excited to share that with them. Like I said, these are the trays that I got. We do have these popcorn containers. Oh, they're up there. I don't know if you can see that. I am not getting up there to get them. Literally story of my life, please. I reach everything with tongs, okay? If you're short, you know you reach everything with tongs. But we have these little popcorn containers, which are obviously like way cuter, but there's only 3 and there's 5 of them. One is a baby, so one will not really know the difference, but I feel bad only giving 3 of them versus like 4 of them. So I feel like this is like a safe option.
Creative love triangle. We're keeping it live, people.
Slowly, Anelo. What you got? Good job. I see that. Hi! It is Saturday evening and you guys just saw that we earlier today went to the farm with the kids. It was a lot of fun. We did apple picking and literally filled the apple bag to the brim. We spent a good amount of our day there. We did like corn maze, got food on the way home, and pretty much just hung out at home for a little bit. I went to go get my grocery pickup from Walmart, which is what I just showed you. A life hack. I wouldn't say that I do it every single time I grocery shop, but I do it quite a bit. It just saves me so much more time. Sometimes I will split my groceries and do most of it in pickup and then go in for a few of my things. Sometimes I'm really picky with like my produce since I don't want other people shopping for it. So that's what I just did. And also a side note, I cannot get my lights to go off in this car. I think the kids must have messed with one of the switches all the way in the 3rd row. We just got this car and I'm confused on why the lights are not going off. All the doors are shut, everything is shut. I messed with all the functions on it and the literal lights will just not shut off since I got home. So I think my husband's gonna have to like come out here and mess with this car because I will not be doing that. But I think the rest of the evening is going to be pretty chill. My husband and I are gonna spend some time together after the kids are down. I'm gonna go in now and get my groceries put away, and then tomorrow morning I have to be up really early to get to the gym before we have to get ready for church because getting 5 kids out the house is quite the task. Okay, also while we were out we got these apple cider donuts. I feel like you cannot go to a farm without getting apple cider donuts, so I will warm these up for me and the kids later.
Not your husband. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're headed out to church and I had to bring my breakfast on the go. It literally does not look appetizing. It's just literally boiled eggs with hot sauce, banana, and bacon. I don't even think you guys can see it, but I just needed something to grab and go because as per normal, we are running late. Days, what time is it?
8:47.
Yup. And church is at 9, so we are running a little bit behind. So I had to make something quick. And it's also really cold outside, so this is one of the first days that the kids have their bigger coats on. I was also trying my best not to be eating in the car as much as possible, but truly, sometimes you just have to. I'm gonna do my best to just eat this and put it safely on the ground so I don't get anything all over the car. But the girls look so cute today. All of them are in dresses, except for Gia. Gia has the longer shirt and the leggings, but all of them look so cute.
No, thank you. No, Chocho. Qué rico.
Mama.
Solina. Mama. So we're back from church. I just started meal prepping, which is why my kitchen is a mess. Usually on Sundays, that is what I will do right after church. So right now I'm in the middle of making a tomato and cucumber salad because I'm doing shawarma chicken this week. So I just prepped that and I'm gonna cut up the cucumbers and the tomatoes, and I also already prepped the ground beef, so I'm just gonna continue this. just from when I started. So I prepped all of my husband's food right here. This is just chicken pasta that he wanted. And then for me, I have the shawarma chicken cooking right now, and I'm like picking at it. And then I personally like to prep ingredients. So that's just how I like to mix and match things most of the time. Sometimes I'll do like full like meals, individual meal preps, but personally for me, if I prep ingredients, I find it a lot easier to not get tired of the food throughout the week. So I prepped pickled onions, regular peppers and onions, a cucumber salad here for those bowls, some refried beans, some lean ground beef. The chicken will go into here, and then I prepped these purple sweet potatoes. Let me move this so you guys can see it. Ooh, they're hot. I just recently, for the first time, tried purple sweet potatoes, and they are pretty good. The only thing was I tried to make them like I would normally in just the microwave, and I feel like they did not get as soft as I wanted. Maybe I did something wrong, but this time I prepped them in the oven like you're supposed to. And I'll just cut in the middle. Oh my god, so soft. Are you kidding? It looks so good. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's what they look like. They're super bright in that purple color. Hey, listen, I had to run out again. When I went food shopping to do my grocery pickup, I realized that Walmart had no strawberries and was not getting strawberries for the foreseeable future, which is so weird. So I asked the woman, I said, hey, are you guys gonna get strawberries anytime soon? Or are you guys gonna have strawberries in stock? She's like, no, they're out of season. And I was just confused because I understand they're out of season, but when can you not get strawberries or anything for that matter that's out of season as common as a strawberry? Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I had to go to ShopRite to pick up strawberries because I've been craving them with my protein pancakes in the morning, and I didn't want to continue to miss out on that. And I also caved and got the cookie butter Chobani creamer. This is what it looks like. It's literally just like a cookie butter flavor that I've literally been seeing everywhere. And to be honest, Chobani's creamers are good. I have enjoyed them. However, I do feel like the flavors are overhyped. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I do really enjoy them, but this was $7. I feel like that's so excessive, and I feel like it's like that because they just get so much hype. To be fair, there's very minimal ingredients in here. It's not like sugar-free creamer, which is generally what I use. It's not terrible, but I'm excited to try this. It says that it is a limited batch, hoping that it's not too sweet for me. I find a lot of creamers are just like too much for me. Very excited to try this. So I'm gonna head back home now. The kids are probably waking up from their nap, and I will probably take them outside with my husband because it's been a gorgeous day. Because it's the fall time though, it's like 2 o'clock, and then anything past 3 o'clock it starts to get really cold out, so I feel like they're not gonna have like a ton of time outside, but we try and get them outside as much as we can. So we're gonna go home and do that, which I'm very excited for them to enjoy the outside, especially because my husband just cut the grass and my allergies will not enjoy that, but it's a nice space for the kids to be outside. And he swept our deck because there was leaves all over it, more put together. It's just a nicer, and I will see you then. Okay, so this is what I mean by ingredient prep. I don't always, for the most part, do like meal preps like this. Like this is my husband's. So this is protein pasta that I prep for him. This is like a meal. And then for my stuff, I did mostly ingredients. So here I have extra lean ground beef, the shawarma chicken thighs, purple sweet potato, and some refried beans. And then I just have peppers and onions, some pickled onions, and then a cucumber salad that I made. I find it, like I said, just easier to meal prep like this because I don't want to get sick of things, and I have a general idea of what I'm going to be eating throughout the week without like being stuck to like a specific meal. I can also throw like some of this or this into like my breakfast, or like ground beef, things like that, the peppers, like whatever, into my eggs, so that it doesn't like put me like in a box of like what I'm eating throughout the week, if that makes sense.
leaves are falling. In your eyes, the day's not done. Every year,
You gotta send Gia.
Solina.
Videos I used to watch on my mom's and my dad.
Papa, get it!
Slide.
Get it!
Watch.
Get her!
Good morning. It's Monday, so it's officially been a week vlog, and I'm just now realizing that I have barely tuned you guys in to the gym, and I think that it's just because I just started going to a new gym, so I was just trying to get a feel for it. We did, I don't know if I told you guys this, but we did end up signing up and getting a membership there for fully trying it. And I was gonna film today, but I was a little short on time because it's Monday and getting the kids to school, it's just too crazy. But you guys, when I tell you I am enjoying the equipment at this gym so dang much. Yesterday was Sunday, so I worked legs, and this is what I mean by the equipment. So it's a more bodybuilders type of gym, so even some of the equipment, they have a mix of old and new equipment, and some of the old school equipment is actually low-key hitting better. It's so private, it's not busy at all. I'm really loving the vibes in that gym. So probably my next vlog you'll see more of gym and what that consists of. Right now I am going 4 days a week. I don't push it past 4. I just feel like for a long time I was able to do 5, and as my lifestyle just changed with the kids and things got busy, kids are in school, it became almost harder to force 5 in when sometimes it was realistic to get 3. Last week there was 3 workouts. This week there's 4. And you know what? You have to be okay with that. The more you're trying to force things into your lifestyle that just don't work, especially for the season that you're in, the harder it's going to be to stay consistent. So just do yourself a favor and recognize the season that you're in and take a step back and reevaluate, is this sustainable? Because if it's not working, you're either gonna have to look at 1, your discipline, and 2, your action plan, because odds are one of them are not. Because odds are one of them are off. I'm home now. I was gonna end this vlog off here, but I just dropped the kids off from school. It's another beautiful fall day. It's chilly, but I don't know if you guys can see. Hang on. My view from my window. Look at the fall foliage. Are you kidding? Oh my god, it's so nice. Literally so pretty. Anyway, I'm enjoying like fall foliage right now, and I feel like we only get a good week or so of it, and then winter comes around. But yesterday when we had the kids outside and they were playing, you guys saw all the trees were like super nice, and it just was so very peaceful. Oh, this is a bit random, but sometimes I get asked about my ring. This is just a silicone band that I use for the gym. I have them in black. Well, I have this in black and then another color that I don't really wear, but I use them specifically for the gym because I don't want to wear my wedding ring and my engagement ring to the gym because it's just not comfortable. So I will link these below. And I do have to say that I told you guys I'm trying not to eat in the car, and I'm doing pretty well, but I had to grab another snack before leaving the house to drop the kids off, and I opted for one of these cottage cheese doubles. These are really good. I know people are weird about cottage cheese, but these are really good. I love cottage cheese and fruit, so that's why I like this one. A newfound love right now for peaches. But anyway, the rest of my day, it looks like checking in with my girls, going to pick up the kids from school, throwing a meal in the crock pot because it's Monday and it's busy. So I'm gonna end off this vlog here, but I hope you guys enjoyed the fall week of my life, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!